Hi, if you're new to my page, I'm professionally diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder. Something that I majorly pride myself on is being self-sufficient and not having needs. Due to the child abuse that I suffered, I learned that my needs were never going to be met, and so I completely suppressed them and learned to live without them. I convinced myself that I didn't have any needs, especially psychological ones. For so many years, I was adamant that I could survive entirely on my own and didn't need anybody else, including not needing connections. I never had any kind of drive to seek out connection. It just wasn't something that I valued, and I felt that I didn't need it. I felt the only thing that I needed from other people was to use them and manipulate them into giving me what I want. I had no interest in being vulnerable with anybody or connecting to them in any way. I view people as unreliable and worthy only of being used. I'm repulsed by vulnerability, and for a long time I prided myself on being invulnerable and not needing anybody else because I find most people to be unreliable, undependable, and untrustworthy. This is one of those core beliefs where I feel that my sociopathy and narcissism come together to make the belief extra strong that I don't need anybody and that I can't rely on anyone or trust anyone. And so I have to do everything myself and be self-sufficient. Being able to do everything on my own and not having to rely on other people is definitely an area of my life where my ego majorly takes over. I don't want to have to need other people. Even if I do need other people, I deny that need and I suppress it and I ignore it. I am becoming aware that I have a deep sense of isolation and loneliness. Though I'm starting to learn that this way of living is not working and that people do need people. And so I'm somewhat open to connecting more with my wife and being more reliant on her and giving up some of that self-sufficiency for us to work as a pair instead of just me being on my own, and that has been difficult. I have made a lot of progress with it, but I do still have a long way to go. Outside of her, I have absolutely no fucking interest in relying on anyone for anything or any kind of reason. It disgusts me, it repulses me, and I don't understand how people are vulnerable with each other, connect with each other, and are just okay with relying on and trusting other people. It's something that is such a foreign concept to me.